Hey! Hey, Mark!
What a surprise!
Oh my God!
Good to see you guys.
Yeah.
See you.
Sorry we're
Good
late.
to see you, bro.
I know. Sorry to keep you waiting, dude.
Yeah.
It's good to be back.
Looks like the title track, Bleed American, is up.
Let's do it.
Bleed American, the title track at 160 BPM.
It's 160?
160.
That's weird. We play it faster than that live.
Really?
165.
165? I was able to locate the earliest demo I could find of Bleed American, which is 11/28/99 is when I was doing this. When you're making something like super trashy, it kind of doesn't matter if you're not playing stuff like well, because it just, I don't know if it's like because when you're in the linear writing, when you're working like making a demo like that, and it comes to like the lyric point, I don't know why I would just repeat the same verse. I did that maybe as like a placeholder for like here's the melody, here are the lyrics. I'm just going to repeat this and put it here. But over time, you can't hear it any other way.
In the song, you're saying I'm not crazy, but then you're repeating yourself in the second verse. Maybe you are a little crazy.
You do kind of hear the same story from Crazy People like 5 times.
It's just that version of that. This is a song that was developed with us jamming together.
Was it written around the same time as Sweetness?
Sweetness would have been a whole lot earlier because we had just made Clarity when that came out. A lot of the material for this was written summer, fall '99. We'd be touring on this material too. Like pretty much right away as we had a song done, it would go into the live set. Nowadays, when you're recording something, it's like every single mic you use gets its own track. Mm-hmm. Like if you have like an inside kick mic and an outside kick mic, or in, out, and like a sub or something, like that's kind of what a lot of people do. They all get their own track. But looking at the original sessions here, it's like you have one kick mic, one snare mic. So like your top and your bottom, that's committed to like one track, and that's it. Mm-hmm. Like, is that something that you did going into tape, or is that like what you did maybe?
Yeah, this is like a transitional sort of record for me as a recording person. I was literally just coming off of working on tape all the time. And so I was still doing some of the same stuff that I would do to tape, like subbing snares and basses just to one track.
I was always wondering that, because how we recorded this is like we did the drum session, I want to say in like September of '99, and then we went on tour for like a couple weeks. And during that time, you had the drums to comp and like clean up. Mm-hmm. We were on tour trying to make the money to pay the studio time for the next part of it. Mm-hmm. I remember like we actually shot out tape versus Pro Tools when we were starting the drums at Cherokee. Yeah. And did our best of like a blind A/B, and I think like Pro Tools won. There was something about Pro Tools that ended up like winning in that moment. And I'm kind of glad we did, because there's no way in hell we would have been able to afford like doing the record on tape with the way with our resources at the time. Yeah, so this is the drums that we ended up with here. I mean, it sounds awesome. Like, you killed this, Mark, like for real. It's like the perfect picture of what that room actually sounded like. That's so dumb to say, but it's not always the case. Like, you might be fighting something, like how the snare sounds in the room, and it's just not working out, and you just nailed it. Like, it's just amazing.
The room at Cherokee was incredible. The drum sound is just basically just recording the room, basically. Tuning the drums to the room.
And that was just you and Zach in the room there.
Yeah.
Making the calls on what should happen.
And how to tune them.
At the point of this album, I probably wasn't very good, so I'm sure I leaned a lot, if not majority of the tuning done by Mark. It sounds great.
So I'm going to walk in the mix here of what's happening. Our bass here. It's interesting that it was set up as like a gang vocal being like taking over the main thing, and the main vocal kind of being like an interjection answer to like the gang vocal for the chorus. After singing this live for 25 years, it feels weird to think about it in those terms, but that's the way it was. Group vocal, you know. Like back in the day, which I can actually use talking about this album now. I mean, isn't 25 years like considered vintage? Yeah. Now it's like back in the day, like if it's over 25, you can go ahead and call it vintage. Like there's no plugins happening. You had to be judicious about not only your track count, but also like CPUs. Like you couldn't just do unlimited ocean way rooms on everything, you know? Like there's a lot on Bleed American where you're actually like moving around audio or removing pieces of audio kind of in a way that create what you would do with like a lot of plugins. There's a guitar happening on verse 2. This guy. It is duplicated and offset by an eighth, and it makes like, you know, the perfect delayed sound. That really you can only get by the copying and duplicating, and then to make it more interesting, like Mark, you're taking out specific sections of it to give it like a further pulse, you know, like. I mean, there's stuff like that all over the place on the album. We're moving stuff around to make like a kind of unreal, perfect delay, and like removing whole sections of the audio to give it like a further pulse.
What's the guitar part?
This guy is like this swell person. There's a lead part in here that Tom plays. And that like leads into like my doubled part.
Oh yeah, I remember those accents.
Yeah. There was a couple of vocal passes where it was just really all about trying to get a vibe.
Now, rest, now.
It's like things aren't even lined up at all. It's just whatever.
Give it a rest now.
I actually think that it not being lined up works better than if it was all perfectly tidied up. 'Cause, you need that moment to be kind of like unbridled, out of control.
The Bleed American is really like, it's just controlled chaos. The ending is pretty wild. The crazy like guttural scream you like grabbed and moved around. It's really funny. It's like this guy is so funny, like like what? We're like printing the stem of that and just like laughing like, oh my god, really? This is what we're doing? This is in there? Really? By the end of that song you should be kind of backing up like in slight fear, like you're playing with the Ouija board and it's not going your way.